Hello, this is Bob. Monday night, Treetop Windmills. I made my adapter to my drill press here with a voltmeter, digital voltmeter, 3 wires coming out of the stator to a regular rectifier to 12 volts. So as you can see, it's just a nice little setup. And if we get over this way, you can see that the meter's off, and there's yellow tape. We are set for 100 RPM, and here we go. At 100 RPM, it produces a whopping 130 volts. I don't have the amps checked yet, but this is a good start. So at 100 RPMs, this is 10 miles an hour. With this setup, with my Treetop windmill vertical, we're making 130 volts. DC now, that came out AC, now we're into DC. We're making a lot of power. So I'm going to crank it up to 200 and 300 and give you a shot of that. So as you can see, she is spinning away, and by the tape you can see we are definitely just 100 RPM, and the setup is working. Bob Man, Treetop Windmills. As you can see, we're shut off again. I've changed the pulley arrangement to go to 200 RPM. Whoa. 264 volts at 200 RPM. That's 20 miles an hour. On setup with my Treetop windmill. So we're going to go one more pulley change. As you can see, we shut off 3-phase into a rectifier to 12 volts with a multimeter. We're set for 300 RPM, and let's see what happens. $310. So at 300 RPM, we're at 300 volts. That's pretty good. Now she should start dropping off. Let's see how far we can go. So this is my new motor, built with it's actually a 38 pole ceramic magnet set up on a drum setup, and as you can see, you can still see that the tape, it's still roughly the 300 RPM, so we're going to go another change and see how much power we can get out of it. As you can see, the meter's zeroed out. We're set for 400 RPM. We're going to fire it up and see what kind of power we get. We're at 380 volts at 400 RPM. So that's about 40 miles an hour with my unit. So we're getting to the point where we're maxing out on us. So this the way this windings is set up. But that's pretty damn impressive for a low-cost motor, 38 pole setup. You know, very inexpensive to build these type of motors here at Treetop Windmills, and they can be used not just only for a windmill power supply, but it can be used for a could be hooked up to a trailer or a car to be a generating system with a wheel. It's designed to be a trailer hub anyways, and could be used for building a hybrid. As you can see, I got a little bit of run out, but that's from the hub I put on the top. It has a rubber slip joint in there, flex joint, so I needed to dial it in a little bit, but it's working out fine. This is Bob Man, Treetop Windmills, at 40 miles an hour, making 380 volts. Here I am trying a little experiment. I've taken the 3-phase and wired it right into a AC heater, and as you can hear, she's running at 100 RPM, and you can hear she's working the motor, hearing the rattle of the drill press and stuff. And right now she's it's a 1500 watt heating element to do a test, which I'll be using in the test sequence with the lab scope and everything when I start dialing in this unit and adjusting the phases. So as you can hear, she's definitely taking the load. No heating, no sparking, no firing up yet. And that's only at 100 RPM, which is about 135 volts.